again. So today we are going to talk about the end of the age of the tank. It's a common question. I've seen it bounced around inside defense analyst circles. I've seen it all over social media, and I've had a few people ask me, is the age of the tank over? And the answer to that is yes, but also no. And the part that's yes isn't because of the conflict in Ukraine. The reason this question is being asked, it primarily is because of how poorly Russian tanks are functioning. They have very low survivability right now. And yeah, that's true. Anti-tank rockets have moved to a whole new level far beyond a lot of tanks around the world. At the same time, Russia is not deploying tanks properly. Like basic stuff, infantry screens, stuff like that. When you send out tanks, you're supposed to have people walking alongside of it. That's how it should work. That they're not doing that, and they're paying the cost for it. That has a lot to do with why people are asking this question, but that's not what's yes. It has to do with advances in anti-tank munitions. It's now something that you can carry with you that can drop a tank. It's more cost-effective with infantry portable rockets and missiles than it is to currently carry a tank. And then aside from that, you have the drone issues. The world is changing when you're talking about conflict, and the tank is phasing out. But it's also not going away. It's just changing. The reason tanks are so expensive is because they have to put a bunch of armor on it because there's people inside. We're moving to an age of unmanned vehicles. Unmanned tanks are coming. They're going to look different. But the idea of a fast, armored vehicle that packs a lot of firepower, that's not it. It'll be remote controlled. It's going to be just like an unmanned aircraft. They're being developed. So, yeah, in some ways, the tank as we know it is going the way of the battleship. You know? It's just a big target to get blown up in today's world. And the tank's headed that direction. You know, I've said it before on the channel. During World War II, the tank platoon was a major obstacle. And today, it's something to be destroyed as the main objective. So, yes, we're nearing the end of the age of the tank. No, it has nothing to really do with Ukraine. But also, the tank isn't really going away. It's changing. It's going to look different. It's going to be deployed differently. Countries are going to be more willing to lose them because they're not going to have people now. It's just changing. So, the tank arsenals that exist all over the world, yeah, they're going to be phased out, probably within the next 25 years. And they'll be replaced in very much the same fashion that unmanned aircraft are becoming more and more prominent when it comes to maintaining air superiority. It's not an end to that type of equipment. It's just shifting to a newer version of it. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day. Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So today, we are going to talk about some questions that somebody sent me. There are still people who are leaning into the idea that Russia is on some next level 4D chess type of stuff. So we're going to go through these questions which are being presented as unanswerable. And we're going to answer them. These questions get presented, and then it leads people down this road where they start embracing wild ideas. And really, it's all centered on misunderstanding one simple thing. So we're just going to kind of run through it and hope that we can kind of put this part behind us. The real issue here for a lot of people is perceived capability versus actual capability. A lot of people, Western analysts included, have equated Russia with the Soviet Union and therefore Warsaw Pact for a long time. Russia has a GDP of $1.5 trillion. They are not an economic superpower. They cannot afford the military the Soviet Union had. It's that simple. That's where people need to start. Because of the perceived capability being high and the actual capability being pretty low, it makes it even more dramatic. So people have to seek out an explanation for why they believed Russia was so strong, rather than just kind of acknowledging that the estimates were like they had to do when it came to Ukraine. The estimates about Ukraine were that they were going to fold in a week. Most, not all, most Western analysts believe Ukraine